Hello students, welcome to class 11 biology. Today we are going to learn 7th lesson in botany. The topic of the lesson is cell cycle. So cell cycle outline I gave you in live class. We will just move on with various steps in cell division. Okay. So to start with, the most important feature of the living cell is power to grow and divide. If a cell is growing and dividing only, it can sustain on earth. Otherwise, it will not be available on the earth itself. Okay, so the growth and division is most important characteristic feature of an organism. Okay, so the cell can be formed only from the pre-existing cell. So you can see the history of the cell and who coined the term and who has given the name is given there. Just you can go through that. Then the role of nucleus, as we were learning the structure of nucleus, we were talking about the chromatin reticulum. Okay, so in the nucleus we have the presence of chromatin reticulum and it is turning into chromosome. Once it is getting condensed, then it is forming the chromosome. So what is the role of nucleus? It controls all the activities of the cell and it is having the genetic material which is responsible for hereditary. Once this chromatin reticulum becomes chromosome, it is a compact multi-coiled structure. Okay, so these are all chromosomes are very long, thin, uncoiled thread. In this condition, they give stained nucleus and granular appearance. These granules are called as chromatin. Four important features of this chromosome. The shape of the chromosome is specific. It is long, thin, lengthy structure. Chromosome contains short constricted region called as centromere. This also we have learned. Do you remember? In the middle, if it is present, we call it as metacentric chromosome. Okay, and if it is just above the middle region, then it is submetacentric likewise. That is what is meant here. The centromere may occur anywhere along the chromosome, but it is always the same position on the given chromosome. The number of chromosomes per species is fixed. Okay, so they have fixed number of chromosome. Human has 46. You should definitely know number of chromosome in human cell is 46. Mouse has 40 chromosome and onion has 16 chromosome. So chromosomes occur always in pairs because it is a diploid cell. Okay, so they are called as homologous pair. Homologous means same kind of chromosome. Okay, and then chromosomes are copied between nuclear division and the chromosomes are uncoiled and cannot be seen in as a chromosome. Okay, once it is there in the cell as such, we cannot see. During the cell division only we can see. Okay, the nuclear division is the first stage of the cell division. They are of two types, that is mitosis and meiosis. In mitosis, the daughter cell is formed that will have the same in number of chromosome as a parent. So, parent is having 46 chromosome, the child will also have the 46 chromosome. Okay, mitosis is the nuclear division that occur when the cell grow, when cells need to be replaced when the organism reproduce asexually. Meiotic cell division, the number of half the number of chromosomes of the parent is produced, that is in haploid state. Whichever division takes place, the cell after nucleus, the cytoplasm has to divide. The cytoplasmic division is called as the cytokinesis. Okay, so cell cycle definition, this is important definition. A series of events leading to the formation of new cell. Okay, so there are various steps. Okay, after this, all these steps only new cell will be formed. That is what is meant here. A series of events leading to the formation of new cell is known as cell cycle. The phenomenal change leading to the formation of new population takes place in cell cycle. It was discovered by Prevost and Dumans. The series of events includes the several phases. Okay, so for our understanding, we are just making them into different phases. Different kinds of cells have varied duration of cell cycle phase. Eukaryotic cell divides every 24 hours. Eukaryotic cell divides every 24 hours. It is important for your own mark. The cells divided into, they may divide by the mitotic cell division. In cell cycle, 95% is spent for interphase. Phase is a stage. Okay, so it is a 95% is spent in the interphase. You can see the duration given here and the phases. 4 phases described and the duration given here. You can just go through, and it is for human cell only. It is not common for all the cell. Do you follow? So each phase is different for different organisms. Here it is given for human cell. Okay, interphase, it is the longest part of the cell cycle. Okay, so the nucleus appears to be nucleus appears to be resting, but it is not the case. It will be quite okay, and there is no even taking place. The simply cell stays as such, but inner side there are some work is going on. What are the works going on? The chromosomes, previously visible as a thread-like structure, have dispersed. Now they are actively involved in protein synthesis. So interphase stage, they just create whatever is required for the next step of the cell division. Whatever is required, it just starts creating it. Okay, so the first gap is between 2C amount of DNA in the cell of G1. The cells become metabolically active and grows by producing proteins, lipids, carbohydrate and cell organelles. Okay, like cell organelles like mitochondria and the plasmic reticulum, etc. Here you can see, to start with, the cell growth. Okay, so once the cells grow for 10 hours, it starts duplicating. Okay, duplicating means it increases in quantity. Okay, then the cells grow. So once the cells grow, it will start dividing. That is what is called as mitotic phase. So that is what we are going to learn under different headings. Okay, the checkpoint is called as restriction point. At the end of G1 phase, that is gap 1 phase, the fate whether it will continue cell cycle and divide or enter GO stage, that is quiescent stage. Okay, so restriction point is occurring at the end of the G1. Okay, that only tells you whether the cell has to undergo for the next cell division or it will undergo the quiescent stage. Okay, so this is cells are arrested in G1 stage. Sometimes cells are arrested in G1 stage, it will not undergo any division. Why? Because nutritive deprivation. There is no nutrition, so it is staying as such without undergoing the cell division. Lack of growth factors. We need the presence of growth factors. They undergo metabolic changes and enter into the GO state. Okay, so biochemicals inside the cell activates the cell division. The protein called kinases and cyclins. These are the two proteins. They activate the genes and their proteins to perform the cell division. So please note, cell division is activated or it is started by the proteins. What are the two proteins? Kinases and cyclins. These are the proteins which helps to start the cell division. Okay, so then we have the condition of GO phase. Some cells exit. They come out of the G1 phase and enter into the quiescent stage. It is called as GO phase. Okay, where the cells remain metabolically active without proliferation. What is the meaning for proliferation? Cell division, increase in number, increase in quantity. That is what is called as proliferation. Proliferation means increase in number, increase in quantity or multiplication or division. Okay, cells can exist for long periods in GO phase itself. In GO, cell ceases, it stops. Cease means stop the growth and reduce the rate of RNA and protein synthesis. The GO phase is not permanent. Mature neuron and skeletal muscles remain permanently in GO. Many cells in animals remain in GO unless called on to proliferate by appropriate growth factor and other extracellular signals. GO cells are not dormant. What is dormant? Inactive. It stays as such. That is what is called as dormant. It is active, but it is not doing any of the activities of the cells like cell division, then it is called as GO cells. Okay, if you don't understand, please listen for it again. Difference between dormant and GO. Dormant is totally inactive, but GO is a preparative stage, but there is no processing undergoing. Okay, and S phase is a synthetic phase where the growth of the cell continues as a replication of the DNA occurs. As we saw in the chromosomes, we have the presence of the protein, and the protein is named as the histone protein. Okay, the centrioles duplicate in the cytoplasm. DNA content increase from 2C to 4C. Then only it can produce 2 cells. G2 phase, it is a second gap phase. Cell growth continues by protein and cell organelles. Okay, so the DNA content remains 4C. Tubulin is synthesized and microtubules are formed. Tubulin is synthesized and then microtubules are formed. They organize to form the spindle fiber. The spindle begins to form and nuclear division follows. Okay, one of the proteins synthesized only in G2 period is known as maturation promoting factor. So maturation promoting factor MPF is which helps in the condensation of the interphase chromosome to mitotic form. Okay, interphase chromosome will be like a thread. Mitotic form, we need the condensed chromosome. DNA damage checkpoints operate in G1, S and G2 phase of the cell cycle. Cell division A mitosis is also called as direct or incipient cell division. Here there is no spindle formation and chromatin material does not condense. It consists of 2 steps, karyokinesis and cytokinesis. So karyokinesis involves the division of nucleus, and the nucleus develops as a constriction in the center. Okay, the constriction deepen and divide the nucleus into 2. Karyokinesis is a division of cytoplasm, where the plasma membrane also develops from the constriction. Okay, it deepens centripetally and finally divides into 2 cells. The cells of mammalian cartilage, macronucleus of paramecium and old degenerating cells of the higher plants will follow the pattern. Drawbacks of amitosis is it causes unequal distribution of chromosome and it can lead to abnormalities in the metabolism and reproduction. So coming to mitosis. So mitosis is undergoing in the following steps. Okay, so here we have 2 types of mitosis, that is closed type and then the open type. See, the number of chromosomes in the parent and daughter cells remain the same. Okay, and so it is also called as equational division. Why? Because the parent is having the genetic material, same quantity of genetic material will be transferred to the progeny or the younger one or the offspring. So it is called as equational division. Closed and open mitosis, it is a nuclear envelope that remains intact in the chromosome, migrate to the opposite poles. Okay, so that is a kind of closed mitosis. In open mitosis, nuclear envelope breaks down and reforms again the 2 set of separate chromosomes. That is what is called as the open mitosis. So we shall see the stages in mitosis, that is prophase. Prophase is the longest phase of mitosis. Here the chromosomes becomes visible long thread-like structure condenses to form the compact mitotic chromosome. Okay, so then in plant cell initiation of the spindle fibers takes place, nucleolus disappear and the nuclear envelope breaks down. And the Golgi apparatus endoplasmic reticulum, they are not at all seen during this phase. In animal cells, the centrioles extend and the radial array of the microtubules are being formed. Okay, and the plasma membrane, when they reach the pole of the cell, and this arrangement is called as an aster. Metaphase is a phase where the chromosomes become much more condensed. Okay, and then they form the kinetochore. So the centromere we are calling, which is a constriction in the chromosome, that is also called as kinetochore. The spindle fiber is made up of tubulin. Tubulin means protein. Tubulin means protein. The spindle-leaf fiber is made up of special type of protein called tubulin. Follow? So the alignment of the chromosomes into compact group of equator of the cell is known as metaphase plate. This is the stage where we have the chromosome morphology can be easily studied. Kinetochore is a DNA protein complex, that is a centromere where the microtubules are getting attached. Okay, so then coming to the anaphase. So this is most important phase where the chromosomal abnormalities should not occur. So each chromosome splits simultaneously and two daughter chromatids are being moving to the poles of the cells. Shortening of the spindle fibers and longitudinal splitting of the centromere creates the pull, which divides the chromosome into two equal halves. Each half is received by the two different chromatids. When sister chromatids separate and actual partitioning of the replicated genome is complete. Ubiquitin ligase is the activated cell as anaphase promoting complex leads to the degradation process. Okay, degradation, the regulatory protein at the transition of the metaphase to anaphase. Okay, so transition means it is a stage between metaphase and anaphase where we have the regulatory protein. What is the name of the regulatory protein? Anaphase promoting complex cyclosome. Okay, so then we have APC cluster of the protein that induces breaking down of cohesion protein, which leads to the separation of the chromatids during mitosis. Telophase, two sets of daughter chromosomes reach the opposite pole. Okay, so the nucleolus nuclear membrane is reforming. Nuclear membrane form around each set of the sister chromatids. Now it is called as the chromosome. Okay, so in plant, phragmoplast is formed. See, this is new term for you. Phragmoplast will later on change into cell plate. This is not seen in the case of animal cell. Why? Because cell plate will turn into cell wall. We don't have cell wall in the case of animal cell. Follow? Phragmoplast will be formed at the end of this telophase. That will be changing into cell plate. Cell plate will then change itself into the cell wall. Okay. So then we have the next stage will be the cytokinesis. Okay. We have discussed about all these 5 phases. Okay. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and then we have the cytokinesis. In the cytokinesis, in the case of the animal cells, it is a contractile process. This mechanism contains the contractile ring located inside the plasma membrane. These contractile proteins are named as the actin and myosin. The fibril helps in the generation of the contractile force, that is the pulling force. Okay, this force draws the contractile ring inward and a cleavage furrow in the cell. Okay, so cytokinesis in the case of the plant cell, division of cytoplasm often starts during the telophase. In plants, cytokinesis and cell plates grow towards the lateral walls. Okay, and then the centrifugal manner, lateral wall means towards the side and it will just grow towards the inner side. Phragmoplast contains the microtubules, and these microtubules will have the actin filament and the vesicles from the Golgi apparatus. Okay, so these Golgi vesicles contain the carbohydrates such as pectin, hemicellulose, which will move along with the microtubule of phragmoplast to the middle. Okay, so that the cell plate will be formed. Cell plate later on will get converted into cell wall. Okay, so these are all the steps involved in mitosis in the case of plant and animal cell. What is the significance? Significance of mitosis is very important. Genetic stability. Daughter cells are genetically identical to the parent. Growth. As a multicellular organism grow, the number of cells making up their tissue increases. The new cells must be identical to the existing one. Repair of tissues. Damaged cells must be replaced by identical new cells. Asexual reproduction results in offspring that are identical to the parent. In flowering plants, structures such as bulbs, cones, tubers, rhizomes and runners are produced by mitotic division. The production of large number of offspring in a short period of time is possible only by mitosis. In genetic engineering, the biotechnology tissue are grown by mitosis. Regeneration, that is example is arm of fishes. Meiosis is a cell division which is occurring in the case of the reproductive cell where only the haploid cell will be produced. See, for example, mitosis we have seen 46 chromosome is there in parent cell and also 46 chromosome will be there in the offspring or the daughter cell. But in the case of meiosis, it is not so. Okay, so in the gametes will have the half the number of chromosome. Only 23 chromosomes will be present in the haploid gamete. That is what is happening during meiotic cell division. In flowering plant, meiosis occurs during microsporogenesis. That is the pollen grains. Once they are forming, that is what is called as the microsporogenesis. Okay, so in the anthers, megasporogenesis in ovule. Okay, in contrast to mitosis, meiosis produce the non-identical cells. Okay, so they play a major role in producing the new variations among the organisms. What are the stages in meiosis? Meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Okay, we shall learn about meiosis in detail now. So, the meiotic cell division undergoes the same phases as we have seen, interphase, prophase, metaphase, like that. So, under that we have the meiotic cell division starts with the meiosis 1, the reduction division. Meiosis 1 include the stages called prophase 1, metaphase 1, like that. So, under prophase 1 we have several stages. Okay, then it undergoes metaphase, anaphase, telophase, like that. Okay, so you can see here prophase 1. Under prophase 1 we have leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotene and diakinesis. These are all the stages. Follow under prophase 1, leptotene. Chromosomes are visible under light microscope because they become condensed and paired sister chromatids. Zygotene pairing of homologous chromosomes takes place on its own. The synapses occur. Pairing of the chromosome occur. That is what is called as the synapses. Okay. So once they pair themselves, they just become splitted into two to form the tetrad structure. Pachytene. At this stage, the bivalent chromosomes are clearly visible and they consist of the 4 chromatids. Okay, homologous chromosomes, once they divide longitudinally to form the 4 chromatids. Okay, and the synapses is completed and recombination of the nodules occur at this site. Okay, and the crossing over also takes place between non-sister chromatids. Crossing over takes place between non-sister chromatids, so that once the crossing over occurs, automatically the recombination occurs. Crossing over helps in the mixing up of the chromosome. Once it is getting mixed up, it is forming the different recombination. That is what is called as the recombination. Diplotene, the synaptonemal complex, disassembled, okay, and dissolved. The homologous chromosomes remain attached at one more point. Okay, so the point at which they are getting attached is called as the chiasmata. The point at which the chromosomes getting attached are called as the chiasmata. Sister chromatids remain closely associated where the homologous chromosomes tend to separate from each other. This substage may last for days or years depending on the sex and organism. Okay, it may happen or the duration is not fixed as we saw earlier. The chromosomes are very actively transcribed by the female eggs. Okay, so why it is getting transcribed? For the protein synthesis. That protein synthesis occurs faster rate in the case of the egg cells. Diakinesis, terminalization of the chiasmata, spindle fibers assemble, nuclear envelope breaks down. Homologous chromosomes become short and condensed and nucleolus disappear. Metaphase, the spindle fibers are attached to the centromere of the two homologous chromosomes, that is bivalent, aligned at the equator. Cell is known as the metaphase plate. Okay, the random distribution of homologous chromosome in the cell in metaphase 1 is called as independent assortment. Anaphase 1, it is same as the homologous chromosomes are separated from each other, shortening of the spindle fibers occurs. These homologous chromosomes with two chromatids remain and divided. The actual reduction in number of chromosomes takes place at this stage. Please note that a reduction division, meiosis, is also called as the reduction division. Actual reduction process occurs in this anaphase stage. Homologous chromosomes which move to the opposite poles and the either parent or paternal or maternal origin. Telophase haploid set of chromosomes are present at each pole, the formation of two daughter cells, each with haploid number of chromosomes. Nuclei are reassembled and nuclear envelopes are formed around the chromosomes, and the chromosomes become uncoiled, from the nucleolus apparatus appears. Okay, then we have the stage called as the meiosis II. It is otherwise called as equational division because it is similarly occurring as this mitosis. Okay, whatever is happening in mitosis is happening in meiosis II. Prophase II, two chromatids become short, condensed, and it becomes thicker. Metaphase, chromosomes are arranged in the equatorial plane. They arrange themselves in the middle of the cell. Microtubules of the spindle gets attached to the centromere of the sister chromatid. Anaphase, sister chromatids separate. The daughter chromosomes move to the opposite poles. Okay, centromere of the each chromosome split and it allows them to move to the opposite poles. Okay, so this tells you about the difference between mitosis and meiosis, which is a lengthier process. Meiosis is a lengthier process, and haploid. See here, mitosis 2n will be formed here, nn will be formed. Okay, in the telophase, 4 groups of chromosomes are organized into the haploid nuclei. Okay, after karyokinesis, cytokinesis occurs so that the 4 haploid daughter cells will be formed. They are called as the tetrads. Okay, so significance of meiosis, it maintains a definite constant number of the chromosomes in organisms. Crossing over occurs. Because of the crossing over, there is a change in the genetic material. There is a recombining occurs. That leads to the evolution. That is what is given in that point. Adaptation of the organisms to the various environmental stress because of this meiotic cell division. Okay, so the same explanation is given as the difference between mitosis and meiosis. You can go through. If you have any doubt in understanding the term, you can ask me during the live class. Okay, mitogen. It is a factor that is promoting the cell cycle. Okay, plant mitogen include gibberellin, ethylene, indole acetic acid, kinetin. These are all the hormones, plant hormones, which helps in the cell division process. That is what is called as the mitogen. Mitotic poisons. Okay, mitotic inhibitors. Certain chemical components act as an inhibitor of mitotic cell division and they are called as the mitotic poisons. Endomitosis. The replication of the chromosomes in the absence of the nuclear division and cytoplasmic division resulting in the numerous copies within each cell is called as the endomitosis. Chromonema do not separate from the chromosome because they are just remaining close together. Nuclear membrane does not rupture. Okay, so it is a what kind of a cell division you should know. It is a closed mitotic division. It occurs notably in the salivary glands of Drosophila because it requires more of enzymes to be digested so that it will have the uncoiled portion more, so that more enzymes will be produced. They are called as the polytene chromosome. It is a special type of chromosome. Anastral is present only in the plant cell. No astrus or centriole is formed during this spindle fiber during the cell division. Okay, so anastral will be formed. Amphiastral is aster and the centriole are formed at each pole of the spindle during this cell division. It is found in the case of animal cell. Okay, so this mitosis and meiotic cell division helps in the growth of the organism. See, mitosis helps in the growth of the organism, meiosis helps in the production of gametes, and it maintains constant chromosome number in organism. That is the major thing you should know. Okay, so that's all for this lesson. 7th lesson is over. So your homework is to draw the diagram which is shown here. You have to draw the diagram showing the stages in meiosis, meiotic cell division, what are all the stages and what is the output is given here. You have to draw this diagram and you learn significance of mitosis, significance of meiosis. Okay, so any doubt that can be clarified during live class. Thank you, students.